Right, guys, welcome to another edition of London Cop TV. I'm on my way to Champs, Ilford, Chelsea, away. These games haven't been too easy for us, although in the league we've done them over. Even the 5-3 win last season, that game could have gone either way at a point. Although we were, high and dry in the first half, when Pulisic came on, it got to a point where that game could have gone either way. But we dug deep, and our mentality and our class sort of shone through. And although, Chelsea have spent a lot of money improving their side, which they have, Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, the two that may be playing today, have definitely on paper improved. They're going to have to obviously settle into the life that is a Premiership footballer, the culture that is the Premiership football, English football. And then this is why I think that this is probably the perfect time to play Chelsea, because their players probably haven't settled yet. Although those two are probably the only two that are going to be playing out of the signings that they've made. I seriously think that this game is going to be difficult, no two ways about it, but I don't think they've actually improved defensively in any way, shape or form. I know that, it's a bit of a cliche where we've conceded 3 goals against Leeds, but we know that we can be tight at the back. We know that when we get it right, we can be a team that blocks you out. We can be a team that will limit you to probably no touches inside our box. We know that as a team, we are capable of shutting up shop and making sure that you don't have any shots on target. Our record proves that. If you look at Chelsea's record, they conceded over 50 goals last season. And against Brighton, if Brighton had a little bit more sort of oomph up front, I think that could have done them some damage. But anyway, look, I'm nearly here now, and hopefully it's going to be a good game, and hopefully Liverpool get 3 points. The lineup should be out very, very soon. Fabinho's got to start. I think it's going to be Fabinho, Gini and Henderson. If Henderson match fit, I think the game sort of against Leeds passed him by a little bit, but it was his first real test in terms of fitness, and I think that if Matip is match fit, he needs to come in place of Gomez. No sort of disrespect to Gomez, but I think now he needs to come out a little bit of the limelight, because I think there are a lot of fans, especially Liverpool fans, that are really going at him, and forgetting the fact that he's only like 23, 24, and even Jamie Carragher, when he was 23, 24, he was playing at right back. To be playing centre back at the age of 23 for Liverpool, it's not easy. So I think if Matip is fit, Matip needs to come in today, and hopefully he will shore up that defence. But anyway, right, we've got a few boys coming. My man Oz will be there as well, so hopefully you'll see a little bit of a post-match analysis from him, and Kevin too. So there's a new face that will be introduced today. I'm just here looking for parking now. So anyway, yes, get yourselves subscribed, and keep it real. Up the Reds. Right, just parked up the car, boys, and bumped into this
Show the t-shirt.
this guy. Yes, 20 champions. Yeah. So, Oz, have you seen the lineup?
To be honest, I haven't had a chance.
All right, no problem. All right, what we'll do is we'll have a little walk up to
Don't get run over.
Champs,
Yeah.
and then I'll show you the lineup, bro.
Yeah, nice one.
Right, so we're here now at Champs. My boy Kev is with me. We're going to be asking him a few questions. He's had a quick look at the lineup, and we're going to see what his thoughts are. Kev, seen the lineup?
Yeah,
Talk to me, brother.
Mate,
what's going on?
Bit of a shock to see Fabinho come in at centre back, but you know what? In Klopp we trust, in it.
We've got to.
He's never steered us wrong, so hopefully it all goes to plan. I think the midfield looks quite steady. I'm happy that Kate is in there to balance things out, and like you just said, Henderson can drop back and cover if need be.
Yeah, we were
if
talking
things
about
get a bit
that.
busy at the
Yeah,
back. But it's looking positive, man. I'm
Yeah,
quite positive.
definitely. It's something different. You know what I mean? We weren't expecting it, so probably Chelsea ain't going to expect it either.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, so now we've talked about what you reckon about the lineup, but let's talk about what everyone wants to talk about. Thiago.
Do you know what? I'm so happy he's here. Like I watched Bundesliga quite a bit, and I've seen him, and I think he's immense. I was shocked to see him on the bench today. I think he hasn't had enough time to integrate, but he's such a senior player
I think
that
Friday he was registered, and apparently he didn't train on Friday with the lads. He trained on his own, but because he's registered,
he can
play, innit? You know what I mean?
But he's just come from a Champions League winning squad, so even if he does play 10-15 minutes, I'm sure he will do what he needs to do.
And then as soon as the news of Thiago signing died down, we get Diogo Jota.
Out of nowhere. Do you know what? I saw it actually in the group. I saw it come up, and I thought, I don't know whether they'll make a move for that because we just barely got Thiago, and then all of a sudden I went to sleep, woke up next morning, and I saw a picture of him in the shirt.
That's it. It's just the magic of Michael Edwards and Jurgen Klopp. You know what I mean? Right, boys, guys, we're going to be now switching off for a bit. Half time, I'm going to be talking to the Kashmiri Klopp. That is Aussie, and we're going to be in a moment just seeing the boys come out, and we're actually listening to Jurgen Klopp first. So anyway, in a moment you'll see the half-time analysis from Aussie.
Let's go for it, mate.
Right, people, full time. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2. 3 points at the bridge. Again, Frank Lampard hasn't been able to beat Klopp in a league game. Obviously, League Cup don't matter to us, and the FA Cup when we play them, it's not too important, especially when you're league champions. And boy, you know what? At the end of the day, people will talk about the sending off, but I thought even when it was 11 against 11, you knew who the champions were, and you probably thought that Liverpool were the home side. Kev, talk to me, man. Tell me about what you think about the game.
Hey, great performance from the Pool boys, man. I was a bit worried at first, I'm not going to lie, but then it kind of evened out. I thought Havertz coming in, I thought Werner starting would have been a problem, but the boys dealt with it well. But
he was probably the only one, Werner, that was causing us any problems
making
in the
those
game.
runs. But for me, honourable mention has to go out to Fabinho at centre back. That was immense.
We were discussing what is going on here.
That was crazy. That was absolutely mad. Like at centre back as well. For me, I didn't even know he could cover that position, but he did such a good job.
Brilliant job, brilliant job. I mean, you were one too, and I mean, I agreed with what you said as well. Even when he's playing as a DM, he does make some rash challenges, and that was one thing that we were worried about.
That's it.
You know, and the rash challenge didn't come from him; it came from Thiago, really, wasn't it? But so Oz, first half, what did you think about the first half?
It was a cagey affair to begin with. I think both sides were trying to, check each other out. They were checking the positions and stuff. But as you alluded to, Fabinho, replacing Gomez, it was a bit of a masterstroke there. I mean, he has played there before, I think, a number of times for us. And him and Van Dijk were just immaculate together.
No, absolutely.
And then the turning point was the red card.
You think really that was would it have really changed? I mean, it probably for me, it probably changed the complexion
of the game.
of the game in terms of how easy it was us controlling it.
Yeah. Yes.
But
Do you know what? I think that red card pulled them out of position and it opened up the back a bit more.
Yeah,
that's
changed
what it
their,
did, yeah.
The
their
dimensions,
setup,
yeah.
didn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
because they were always parking the bus. I mean, it was that was their game plan. Get the ball to Warner, and hopefully he will have space and he'll hit us with his pace, which very nearly. You know, in the first half, he did a couple of times.
Yeah.
There was one that we thought was offside. He probably should have put it in the back of the net, and he messed that one up.
Yeah.
But
just adding on to when half time, Hendo went off. That was unexpected. We didn't expect that. We didn't think there was an injury, but there was. And then Thiago came on, and what a debut!
Number 6.
Amazing, isn't it? I mean, it just shows. I mean, he might not have, been, extravagant in any way, or a lot of people have said that we've got a workman like midfield, and we probably don't create as much, but his one-touch passing, his quickness into feet, he's seen other people in space, just doing the simple things that, and you could see that quality is there, and the fact of the matter is he's signed on Friday. He probably hasn't trained, and he comes up and plays 45 minutes like that. He had one really, really good shot that we thought was a little bit closer than it was.
Even the ball that he played into Wijnaldum, that little dink ball into the right.
Yeah, the movement of that ball. It was just, just absolute class.
Ridiculous.
Right, so that's it. 3 points. Next game is Lincoln in the League Cup.
Yep.
I think that will probably give us a indication of where our squad is. I mean, I think that if he makes 11 changes, and hopefully it will still be a strong team. The only question is who's going to play at centre back, who's going to be ready to play at centre back. Hopefully the new left back will get a game. Nico on the right. It could be anyone in the midfield three. And then Milamino, Origi,
possibly rest a few players. Mane deserves, I think.
Mane, I think the top three don't really need to go and play against Lincoln.
With respect.
Jones could play up top as well. You know what I mean? So there's options there. And then we got the big one against Arsenal. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, looking really forward to that. So hopefully, guys, you'll be joining us. Make sure you subscribe and share and like. London Cop TV, Liverpool, 3 points, 2 out of 2. Blue Shite, better watch out.